In reflection to St Panteleimon off the back of Saturday, an enjoyable fixture for us, most definitely. We've earned the right to play football now with the squad players that we have and the hard work that we put in. And we very much did that across the group. There was a consistent performance. And there were some exciting traits that we've been looking for as of late. Albeit there wasn't the goals that we've been hoping for, we're definitely turning in some good performances and we're more consistent across the board as a collective. So it's enjoyable to watch from our perspective. However, it's a result business and 3 points is again evaded us as such. What was your reflection on the game, Anthony?
Yeah, no, I think obviously I've just been watching the highlights back in the video and whatnot. We had 5 clear-cut chances in the first half and we just got sucker punched just before the end of the first half with a little deflection, just kind of stepped wrong way and it just gone inside of him. So, you know, that was a bit of a sucker punch. But like we said to them at half time, don't be disheartened. You know, we're playing really well and they're always close games when we play against them. Not one team is dominating the other. They're always quite easy, equal fixtures. So then for us to equalise in the second half and probably look like we were going to be the winners. And O'Connor had 1 save to make all game. Their keeper's made a good blinding save off a good footwork from Tolu Dink at the back there, and then Kelvin's header probably should have rustled in the back of the net, but yeah, the keeper's put off a blinder. So to, like Dirk says, to not come away with 3 points is a little bit disappointing, but it's another point on the board against another strong side and we just move on.
Yeah, I think in reflection, look, 4-4-2, Sean Dyche style was enjoyable to watch from our perspective. We defended well from the front, and we've got to give plaudits to the defensive unit. Our back four were immense across the board, and there were some fantastic performances. I think it's the first time we've got maybe 4 or 5 players in the group at the same time, and it showed within the performance. Got a shout out to Danny Webb, who was an absolute wizard off the right hand side. You know, Panteleimon have got a handful of players that are quite good creators and they can have a moment of magic, but I think the best moments in the game were produced by some of our players. Webby off the right hand side, run people for fun. That guy, when he gets going, he's absolutely electric. You know, he might have lost a yard of pace since his baby was born, but he still run past their fullback with ease. And then we reflect Tolu the far side, albeit he went down with cramp late on in the game. It just shows the level of work and the intensity that he put in. And as a strike force, you know, those opportunities were there to take advantage of. Put some really good balls into the box, and the midfield unit, can't fault them. Harry Beaumont's performances over the last month or so have been nothing but outstanding. And that has to be given to him in terms of getting his head down and working hard, because there was a period of time he wasn't in the group. And I've got to say, the man management skills of Joe Deeney has once again shown his qualities, because he's come back and been absolutely outstanding for us. Got to give it to Connor, composed performance in goal, albeit he only made 1 save, and probably the best save of the game. Possibly. We'd have liked him to maybe get hands on that deflection, but unfortunately, a rustled deflection into the back of the net was frustrating for us on the day, considering the first half performance that we put in.
Yeah, so on the squad we've got a lot of good players back, a lot of our key players, key members of the squad who are coming back and they're fitting right in and gelling again. So Crawley's getting good minutes into his legs, Andrew's obviously back into the team and he's building really well. James Lauder's coming back, he's back in training tonight with a fizz, so that's good news. Jesse Armou's back in and around the squad, Kai Earn's back in and around the squad. So there's a lot of competition for places and the lads are really pushing each other and fighting really well. And we're looking forward to pushing forward more with these lads, but apart from that, we're looking forward to having a good group, healthy group, some good characters, good bodies in many positions. There's a lot of competition. Looking to add maybe 1 more. We'll see what happens over the next couple of weeks or so. Or two. A couple of surprises potentially, but yeah, apart from that, what we've got in and around the squad at the minute is very good and we're really happy with what we have.
I think that, look, when we talk about the squad updates, the hard work that goes in the training environment with the physio and the staff is second to none. Trying to get players back fit, or if not those players that are sort of disheartened from not being within and around the 16, it's keeping them busy, it's keeping them on their toes, because at any given time there's an opportunity. As we know with football, it's quite a chaotic environment, and you never know when you're going to quite get an injury or someone's going to book a holiday and make a poor choice to not be around and be available. The next individual has to be ready to step up and take that shirt and take it with quality. We see that other teams, you know, they go and play friendlies and they give you people opportunities. We don't need to play friendlies for opportunities. We train really hard. We work our players with extreme details. So on a match day, that chance arrives, instead of them sitting on the couch watching Netflix, they're in ready to rock and roll and put that Dunstable Town shirt on with some enthusiasm. Crawley Green, looking forward to it. Very much looking forward to going over and utilising Luton Town's Astro, where Crawley based themselves from. definitely taking my heater with me for that changing room because I know very well how cold that place is. But no, looking forward to going over and playing Crawley on the Astro. Hopefully that allows us to play some of our more expansive football. But ultimately it's an opportunity for us to again go and display another strong performance. Albeit the results haven't been running our way, Crawley Green is an opportunity for us to turn the corner and ensure that we get 3 points, and then let's see, hopefully we'll go on a run.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, look at Crawley Green last season. We played them 3 times and we won 3 times with what, 7 goals and none conceded. But on the flip side, the back end of the season before, so 21-22 season, they got us here 3-1. So we can't just look at, it is a long time ago, but we can't look at last season's results and expect the win. We've got to work really hard. They're gonna, you know, they've got a few ex-players in there who've got a point to prove against us, and good luck to them and good luck to Crawley. But you know, on the day, we're not going to give them any luck. We're gonna hustle, we're gonna bustle, we're gonna work hard. And hopefully carry on that 4th consecutive win against Crawley Green, and albeit on the Astro turf, which is good because we might fall foul to the weather. I mean, we won't fall foul to the weather like other games will. So it's an opportunity to get on the pitch, play 3 points, and step in the right direction.
Going to Crawley is always a nice experience. You know, they're lovely people over there, but we will be going there to create our own atmosphere, and we will be going with a ruthlessness about us because at the end of the day, it's 3 points and it's a non-negotiable. We need to come home with 3 points. Dunstable Town need the win, and we're going to do everything we can to ensure that's something that happens. Off we go.
Who's doing what though?
2 for the price of 1 with these whoppers.
Off you go, lads.
Oh God. 1 minute, who's doing what?
Oh my God! Oh my God!
You better keep this in.
Who's doing what
Are
bit?
you alright? Alright.
Who's doing what bit? We're just going to wait for each other like this.
Camera, action.
Yeah,
So,
right.
in reflection to... Oh, that's my agent.
Right, you can go. I'll do this.
Number 2, take 3, action!
Thank you for spending time with Christophe and Durkin. Boom, boom!
All the best, all the best.